spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we've got a good one in store as part of the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Series. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. And off we go from Charlotte. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
And he's really had an up-and-down start to his NFL career, and he's always going to be viewed, fair or unfairly, through the lens of that blockbuster trade that Carolina made to acquire him with the first overall pick. So that's going to be the lens. C.J. Stroud wins Rookie of the Year, and Bryce Young has a disappointing rookie season. But then you look at last year, Mike, only a year later, the back half of the season, Bryce Young looked like the first overall pick in the draft. So if they get that version of Bryce Young now in year 3, this Carolina Panthers team can compete in their division, and I think they can make some noise come the end of the year.
A second down throw for Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tetairoa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. The first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. They'll run with Dowdle.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On that opening drive, we'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. They'll run here, the former Canadian track star. Chuba Hubbard will take it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Over the middle, he's got Legette. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one out wide. Dowdle able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Dowdle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for LA. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. It's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Young to throw on 1st down. It gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Young's pass complete to number 18. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Tremble comes in motion. On 2nd down, Young. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll motion the slot man right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Young to throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Here's Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Halftime coming up. We'll get you now to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the 3rd quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. To throw is Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
They put Adams in motion. Receiver in motion, going right. On play action, it's Stafford. This is intercepted. And the Panthers will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Young. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Here's a carry for Dowd. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. That is caught at the 3. And the Panthers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming down.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Young. And he's in. Taravella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
Touchdown. It is Fitzgerald to send this one away. For the return, here comes Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. The shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Rams. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now to throw on first down. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 yards.
Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again is Stafford. That one caught by Adams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. To the air again. Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Again, it's Stafford. That is caught, and the Rams going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's good. Rams. First down. First and goal at the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is first and goal. Man in motion is Smith. They'll run. It's Williams. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here, 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Look at play action with Young. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good. Panthers first down.
For 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair.